I didn't know until after I got my tongue tie release what issues it was causing me because of what changed immediately.
It's one of those things that some of us take for granted in life, that no, it should not hurt when you bend over. It shouldn't hurt when you run, when you walk. It's amazing how that tension, that little bit of stress up underneath your tongue, we hold all of that in our jaws and in our neck, and it creates so much stress and anxiety that it can really affect every single aspect of your life. And when you're sitting here constantly stressed out over worst case scenarios, you're not living your life to the fullest.
My anxiety kept getting worse and worse and worse, which, anxiety and insomnia are closely related. Anxiety often causes insomnia. So sleep has been a huge problem for me for the last probably 4 or 5 years. And before the release, it felt like everything I was doing at physical therapy, I was fighting against something going on in my body. For posture, they make you tuck your chin. Well, when I tucked my chin, I couldn't breathe or speak because something was blocking my airway.
When I was able to examine her, taking a look at her tongue, she ended up being tongue-tied. We also took a 3D x-ray so that I could see her airway, so that I could see her structure and how she was functioning. And that gave me some keys too as to where we were having problems with her function and how that function was causing strain on our body, because our entire body is connected. And if we are out of whack, especially in our neck and our head, it will affect the entire rest of our body and how we function together. We did a tongue tie release, and immediately after, she felt a huge release, a huge result. She called me, I think a day later, and she was like, I think this might have been the answer to my problems that I've been searching to for years.
The biggest thing that changed immediately after the procedure was my anxiety plummeted. It just felt like as soon as the release happened that my anxiety, all those irrational thoughts, they were just disappearing. They weren't popping in my head. I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night. Other things that I noticed was it was easier to bend over. Before I was walking on the edges of my feet, the outer edges. Now I walk very stably on my whole feet. I noticed that my glasses they didn't seem to be working as well. So I went back and got a vision exam, and my right eye has now improved to what it was 3 years ago.
This tiny little, a couple millimeters up underneath your tongue means inches in your ability to move and your comfort to move. It completely changes just your everyday function in life. Just being able to garden without pain, or to be able to go run on the treadmill, or whatever it happens to be, that just makes everyday life easier and more comfortable.
I'm here today because this change has been so significant for me. I believe in this. I had zero expectations, and I want other people, I want the word to get out there because I want other people to feel better and have results similar to mine. It's life-changing. It really is.